Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mariah and this is our second episode. So our journey began about really a whole month ago. I started my YouTube channel 2 weeks ago. I'm right at the beginning of this journey with endometriosis. So I wanted to share with you guys what my mission statement is, and that is I want to share our journey with our lifestyle, faith, and freedom through this endometriosis season that we're going through. And if you don't know what endometriosis is, it's a tissue that develops outside of the uterus, and it can cause chronic pain, such as pelvic pains, lower back pains, and the list goes on and on. So if you get a chance, look it up. If you have a family member that's going through this, I get it. I totally understand. And if you're the one that's going through this, I'm here for you. So keep in mind that this page is supposed to be an open space for you, a safe place for you to just express what you're going through. And there's always going to be critics out there, and I know I'm on my second episode, but I'm really excited for what's going to be ahead for us. Because I wouldn't be able to do this without my support team, my friends, and my family, and continuing to encourage me. So I appreciate all the love and the encouragement that I've already received from my first video. And so I wanted to share with you guys one of the first steps that I've come across. And if you look up into research, if you're like anything like me, that probably didn't make sense. For one, look up into research. That's not a thing. If you look into research like I do, when you're diagnosed with something, you want to know everything about it. If there's a way to naturally cure it, if there's something that you have to do physically, if there's a way, you'll find it, right? And for me, that was eating right. And if you know me in any way, I love my hot Cheetos. That is like my love language sometimes. But it probably shouldn't be, because it is so bad for you. One, what are they made out of? It's delicious, it's addictive, but they're so bad for you. Your body really can't process it properly. I know my body goes haywire when I eat hot Cheetos, so just no. And I love sweets, I love desserts, I love sugar. And so this is why this is the hardest thing that I have to do. One of the first steps they talk about is eliminating refined sugars, getting rid of them completely. And that doesn't mean that you can't enjoy it every once in a while, but it definitely means to watch what you eat, watch what you put into your body. So I actually filmed one of my cabinets, because I have a pantry, I have a cabinet, and I have a fridge. And I thought, well, I'm gonna do all three, put it on my cabinet, show everybody what that looks like. And I did my cabinet, and that, oh my gosh, my whole countertop was full. So here is a quick clip for you of the process that I went through looking at those refined sugars. So did you see how much sugar was in my cabinet? And it was in jars, it was in pasta sauce, it was in marinara sauce, it was in whatever else there was in there, breadcrumbs. You wouldn't think those things had sugar in it, but they do. They're added sugars and they're refined sugars. Unless it says pure, unless it says raw, it is it's refined, pretty much. So if you want to know what refined is, it means that it's taken from its natural source and it is processed and it is taken down to a smaller scale. All the nutrition is taken out of it, and it's not the best for you. Because I know I feel groggy when I do not take in natural sugars such as fruits and honey and molasses. So there are ingredients out there that you can have that will add natural sweetness to your ingredients. 100% maple syrup, which if you read the labels, not all of them that say maple syrup are 100% maple syrup. Read your labels, look at them, because it's time consuming, but it's totally worth it. Your stomach will thank you later. Your gut will have good bacteria back in there, and it'll start to heal. So some natural sugars, like I already said, 100% maple syrup, molasses, local honey. I go for local raw honey because I have terrible allergies, and then when you live in the Midwest, it will hit you like a semi-truck. It is bad. For me, at least, it is. I'm trying to think of what other. There's raw coconut sugar, there's raw cane sugar. The list truly goes on for good sugars for you. So try to stay away from those processed sugar, high fructose corn syrup, sucralose, glucose, anything that ends in ose is probably not a good thing. Okay? So aside from the refined sugars, I have to share with you guys a book that started me on my next steps, my first steps that I need to take. And if you didn't watch my previous episode, I already shared some information about her. Her name's Mowry. She's from Sister. This isn't a sponsored video because I'm on episode 2. But it's called A Whole New You. And if you have endometriosis or if you have any stomach issues, look into this book. She gives a biography in there, and then she also gives you the science and the research that goes along with what you're eating. What are anti-inflammatories? What are inflammatory to your stomach? So it really breaks it all down for you, and I'll show you how much of it is research. Pause for a moment. Okay, that much right there is research and biography. Biography is a very small snippet, but the rest of it is research. If you take the time to read it, it is totally worth it. I have not read the whole thing, but it is a lot of information, and it's a lot of good information. But the recipes are delicious. We've already tried 2. One of my favorites is the ginger lime roasted rainbow carrots, and it is delicious. If you can't see that, it is so good. So I made it the other day, and poor Jake did not get a single slice because I ate it all before he pretty much could eat it. So I bought some extra for me this week. So I'm gonna make some just for myself because they are a really quick and easy thing to make. It is baked, and it does take some time for that, but it's so good. You can sit there and eat it for hours. They're like chips, they're delicious. Ginger is good for you, good for your stomach, and it has such a great decadent taste to it. At least for me, I enjoyed it very thoroughly. So definitely check out her book. I'm gonna leave a link in the description for the Amazon link down. I don't know what I'm saying. So Amazon link down below. Check out her book. If you want to know information, reach out to me. So week 2, here we are. We're done. So I'll see you guys in 2 weeks, but I want to leave you guys with an encouraging verse. I don't know where your walk is with the Lord, but I just want to leave. I always like to leave something on an encouraging note, so this is my way of leaving it with an encouraging note, and it's encouraging to me, and so I hope it enlightens your soul and takes you to another step and get out there. So Philippians 4, then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand. His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Christ Jesus. And for me, I have to guard my heart. I can't get so brokenhearted or bitter towards my friends that are announcing that they're pregnant and that they're able to have kids and they're not struggling to have kids. That's not going to do me any good. It's not going to do them any good. But all I can do is guard my heart and rejoice with them, because it's a gift, and it's a gift from the Lord. So just take it in stride. Love your friends that are announcing that they're having babies. Love your friends even more if they're struggling with infertility. Be there. Love them, and I love you guys. Remember, open place for you to talk and reach out to me. I have my YouTube name is also the same as my Instagram name. You can direct message me on there if you'd like, if you don't want to leave a comment. But like and subscribe this video, share it with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks.